to give you a little behind the scenes view of what it's like to run an event. And I think this is really important because most people talk about the results and what they got financially from the one day of event, but I'd like to share with you how to build up to the event and then also how to follow up. So you see on the Facebook group, let's see, I think I posted something talking about my event. So we are going to go back in time. Wow, Stacy talks a lot on this group. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully it's helpful. Okay, so on September 17th, it was probably the end of the day, I made a post and I actually linked a post I made on my professional Instagram account, and then I shared it here, and then I also included the actual video there. So what I said was, it's been a busy day of treatment demonstrations. We set a new record for one-day revenue and a rolling 90 days of revenue record. Every month I gamble on myself. What does that exactly mean? When you work for somebody else, you're asking them to pay you for your time, expertise, and services for them to build an environment that you're going to go show up, fulfill a responsibility and tasks, and they pay you. When you run your own business, you're actually investing your money, your time, your expertise on yourself, and you're inviting other people into your business, and you're investing in them with the vehicle you've created, which in this case is a treatment business. So every month I gamble on myself. When you gamble, the outcome is variable, and you're actually taking a risk before you actually reap rewards. So that's really important, because I hear so many business owners that are so anxious to quickly see rewards, whether it's in perceptional rewards of like high follow count or money rewards. And if you can delay your need for financial reward and do the work, it will pay greater dividends later. So every month I gamble on myself. I invest money in my treatment business, which means I'm buying supplies, rent, device, staff, resources, agencies. So I am investing money in my business to keep the engine going, to keep the staff working, and helping solve problems for clients. I'm really excited that it converts to money. Some months more money it converts to, and other months it's more of a building. This was a good 3 months, and September is going to be the beginning of a next level of in this game of business. So if you think of it as a game, it's really fun to play because you put money in, you put time, energy, money into the game, and you hope it generates significant reward. So why am I talking so long and sharing this? So on this day, the end of the day, the 17th, I made this exciting post. I shared here that we generated $20,678.75 in that one day. And by the time I made this post, it garnered $110,000 in the 90-day rolling. So I want to show you also how. So let's look at that. So I'm going to go to here. Let's go to, and we're going to scroll back to September 17th. I want to show you what the landscape looks like, because you only see that one day, but what you don't actually see is what happens before and after that day, which is really important because it shows you that I was starving, meaning I wasn't making money because I was working on the event. So September 17th, I went too far. Okay, so look at this. So this is the beginning of September. September 1st, Monday is September 2nd, that's Labor Day. September 3rd, September 4th, September 5th, kids are back in school, so there's a little bit of bump of activity because everyone's starting to get their routines. The weekend is slow. The week prior leading into the event is still very slow in sales. And then here's the event on the 17th. So you can see it was 20,000.6 grand that day. The next day, because I still had appointments that I moved from Tuesday to Wednesday for demonstrations, was able to get $3,100. And then on Thursday, we garnered $12,000. And on Friday, it was $3,200. So I want to show you also what an appointment schedule looks like. So this is the day, September 17th. The 16th, we're training and building towards that event. The 17th, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at all these appointments I have. Then the next day I have lots of appointments. The next day, also lots of appointments, more appointments. And then Saturday we took off. So the reason I'm showing you that is because I want you to see how much activity leads and is focused around one day. So it's not really fair to say that I had just garnered those sales in one day. I actually forced a lot of activity to happen on the 17th, and it lifted the entire month sales, but it really created urgency around that event and then the follow-up around that event. But I also want to show you my Instagram because I want to show you some ideas on how to build momentum. So on the 17th was our actual event. I made my staff and we created some content, we made some posts, and then we shared it in many different forums. And this post here is talking about how exciting it is. Tuesday the 17th is our contouring event. Come to be entered and win a free treatment. We have goodie bags, and you can come learn and see what's new. So we posted that on the 13th, which is 4 days prior to the event. You can see that got 655 views. So that is on the 13th. So 4 days prior, we made a post. Then on the day prior, we actually ran the event logistics. We set everything up, and then we took content, and we then made this post right before the event, and we said, stop in tomorrow to earn your free treatment. So you get a demo, you get to learn, and you might be entered to win. So that is the post we made the day prior. And then let's see how many views that got. That got 442 views. And then on the 17th, at the end of the day, we made this post. This got 222 views. And we tagged our lovely neighbors, Pilates Love, because they were promoting our event and talking it up right next door to this entrance. And then I made this post about how much we love helping our friends love their body. And you could see I used language around friends because friends came to visit, not just clients. And honestly, clients become friends become clients. But in this case, I wanted to talk about the people that came to share my success, come to learn, come to support, and just stop in and say hello. And let's see how many views that got. 624. So the point of me sharing this is to show you that it's a lot of effort that goes before and after the event. It's not just a standalone event, but it does give you a significant lift.